Hey, my name's Evan. I'm with Novation, and we're here at the 2020 NAMM Show, and we're showing off our brand new Launchpad Pro Mk3. We added a lot of really cool new features to the Mk3 Launchpad Pro. The first being a built-in sequencer. So the sequencer on the Launchpad Pro is in the hardware. So there's a couple different ways we can enter in notes on the grid, and if you're familiar with the Novation circuit, it works in a similar way. So I have a kick drum here, and I'm going to place it on the grid like this. I'm going to hit play, and now we have a kick drum. We can also record drums in live. So I'm going to hit the record button. Now I can go over to my Rhodes piano on track 2. My bass over here. So you can see it's really fast and really easy to create songs on the Launchpad Pro Mk3. Now there's some really powerful sequencing capabilities in this. We have a probability feature, and so what that is, I can give it a certain percentage on each step and give it some rhythmic variation. So I'm going to add this hi-hat here to this step. I'm going to turn the probability down to 50%. This is 100, that's 50, this is 12. And then I'm going to duplicate it on these steps here. And then we're going to play it, and each time it loops, we can hear that there's going to be a little bit of rhythmic variation. So let's go ahead and do that. Right, so sometimes it triggers, sometimes it doesn't. Now we also have something called mutation, and that works in a similar way to probability, but it changes the pitch of a note. So let's go to our bass line here and give it some mutation. So this is no mutation, this is a lot of mutation. So this could, maybe shift up an octave. Maybe this shifts up, a third. But let's go in and just dial in some stuff and see what we get. Now I'm going to hit play, and each time the bass line loops, we're going to get a little bit of variation. Now another great feature that we added in the Launchpad Pro Mk3 is chord mode. So we can select a scale here. Right now I'm in C minor, so C, D, E, F. This is minor, major. We have a bunch of different scales in here, but let's stick to F minor. Go to chord mode, and this orange column here is going to be all the different chords in F minor. So this is a great way to write chord progressions and get your song going. Now we also have custom modes in the Launchpad Pro Mk3, and you could store up to 8 different custom modes on it. We have a quantize function, obviously capture MIDI. So if you're recording something and you forget to hit record, but you like what you were jamming with, you can hit the capture button and it'll actually go back in time and record that MIDI for you. So that's a very handy feature. So yeah, this is the Launchpad Pro Mk3. We just announced it at this NAMM. And once again, I'm Evan with Novation. Thank you so much for having me, and have a great show.